Before starting part 1, I want to know you better. Please tell me your name.
My name is Maulana Putri. My friends always call me Putri or Put. My family call me Adik, and you can call me Putri.
Okay, Putri, are you working or are you a student?
I'm a student. I study in Islamic State Tengku Dilung Malabo, Education and Teaching Faculty, especially English department. And this institution is nearby Flores and also nearby seaside.
Could you tell me about your hometown?
My hometown is Malabo, West Aceh. This hometown is there are 100 people, 100 more people, and also there is a big mosque, which is Baitul Makmur Mosque. It was the popular mosque.
Now, next to part 1, about festival. Tell me about the most important festival in your country.
One of them is Isra Mi'raj Festival. This festival is to celebrate our Prophet Muhammad go on to take the worship of 5 time prayers.
What special food and activity are connected with this festival?
Actually, there is no food, but there are many activities here, like competitions or parade, and there is speech.
What do you most enjoy about it?
Yes, I enjoy about it because when we celebrate this festival, we have many things like competitions, which is related to religion, of course, and also there are many speech in many city in my village that can make us know about this event.
Do you think festivals are important for a country?
Yes, of course. This is for celebrate. This is to purpose for celebrating our festival like Isra Mi'raj. Our religion should know this, and also make people know what happened in this event or in this festival, and also to make other people, foreign people, know about our important and unique festival.
And now, next to part 2, we will have talk about the topic for 1 or 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. I give 1 minute.
Kasih tahu biar nampak.
Okay, now let's start.
The film which has made a strong impression to me is Negeri Lima Menara. This film tells about the type of this film is motivation and inspiration films, and the last time I watched this film is when I was in senior high school, and I have watched it twice, and the film tells about the student who want to continue his study to senior high school, and also keep going to IPB. And his mother want him to continue in Islamic boarding school Gontor, and then he continued in there. At the first, he feels bored and also didn't comfortable, but at least he met many friends. There is a Simboyan Manjada Wajada who earns he will be success in the future. So he always learn together, being together, and also when they was young, when they was in the future, there was adult, they can get what they want and benefits to others. And this film motivated me to learn and keep going, keep earnest as best as possible.
Now, next to part 3, do you think the cinema has increased or decreased in popularity in recent years?
I think if the cinema gives the important impact for people, it will be increased. But if there are many cinema has the different or the interesting thing, it will be decreased.
In your opinion, will this trend continue into the future?
Of course, it depends on how the films is. If it is give the positive or strong impressions to people, it will be the good film or increasing in year by year.
What are the advantage and disadvantage of making film of real life event?
The advantage is people know and can learn more about real life, about life, of course, because this is the true story. And the disadvantage of the film based on true story is sometimes this is make people overthinking about what happened in the story or the film.
How important do you think it is for a filmmaker to remain true to the original story?
Actually, this is challenging for a filmmaker because they have to make it great, but sometimes many films is based on true story, but there is scene or many scenes from on producer. It makes the more interesting.
Should films and television be censored, or should we be free to choose what we see?
I think it should be censored because sometimes there are many films that is not related to our country, and it is not the good thing and make the negative thing of people's mind.
How do you think censorship laws will change in the next 20 years?
I think the first there is the lack of film production because the film has to cannot give the negative thing in the film, and they have to choose the best scene. There is not the negative image in this film, and it makes producing in film more more free. So it is not the good thing.